Avene products are really very good for your skin, and my doctor has also recommended me to use. Hey everyone, it's Nevi. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to take you through my skin journey. So it was very bad last year, so I have changed it to whatever it is today. So I'm going to share with you some of the things that I did, so you can use it if you want. So let's get started with the video. So the first thing I did was to understand my acne. So you need to understand your acne, whether you're getting it due to your dandruff problem or it is because of the PCOD problems, which is again related to hormonal imbalance as well, or you're getting acne on that time of the month, which everyone gets, but it goes in just a week or so, so you need not worry about it. But if you're getting a cystic acne, which is really very painful, I think that's when you need to be really very cautious and you need to visit a dermatologist for that. So there are a little things that you can do to just avoid getting furthermore acne. There are little things, but it will make a huge impact in your life. So first, stop touching your face. Yes, we all have this habit of touching our face. We cannot be without touching our face, but it is actually a bad habit. So we have all these germs in our hands. We touch everything. So when you keep your fingers on your face, you are putting germs into your face, so it will aggravate acne if you already have it. So please consciously avoid touching your face. That would I say. The next thing would be clean your mobile. So we use mobile phone 24/7. So when you're on a call, when you cut the call, you will see that the screen is filled with the oil and sweat, everything. So please clean your mobile screen covers as much as possible, because you don't want to transfer those germs to your face. Change your pillow cover every week, because we sleep with a lot of products on our face, so the residue will be there, we sweat, so everything is there in the pillowcase. So please wash your pillow covers at least once a week. It will help in a huge way in clearing out your acne. If you have the habit of going to bed with your makeup, stop it today, because the products we use, all the makeup products we use, have a lot of chemicals, has a lot of oil in it. So if you're going to go to bed with that, all those products are going to clog your pores and you're going to get more acne. So if you are a person who's wearing makeup to cover your acne, once you get home, please wash your face and then go to bed, because your skin needs the time to breathe. So please do it, and your skin is going to thank you for it. The other thing would be dandruff. So I would suggest that you use a good anti-dandruff shampoo and conditioner. Keep your scalp clean, and that will make sure that you don't get acne in the forehead and in the places where your hair is touching your skin. So sleep and stress are two very important things which are interrelated. So if you're not sleeping for good 7 hours or 8 hours, your internal organs are also working with you. So if you're awake for long hours, your internal organs are also working and they don't get the rest they require. So obviously in the morning your face will start looking dull, and if you're going to prolong this, or if you're doing it for a while, you can see that your face is slowly using its charm and it's going dull. So please get your 8 hours or at least 7 hours of sleep and see your skin will change. I have been there, I have done that. I have been on my laptop for hours together at night, and I've used my phone for hours together at night, and I have seen my skin change. There was a time when I was not able to recognize myself in the mirror, though, so that worse was my skin. So please make sure that you sleep at least 7 to 8 hours. It is called a beauty sleep, so you're doing it for your skin, so make sure that you get that sleep. And if you're stressed about your acne, please don't do that, because when you stress about it, you're going to invite more acne into your thing. So last year when I was having this hormonal cystic acne, my face was in a really bad state, and I was in Andaman last summer, and again there it was really very hot and my face was literally burning. It was very bad. I remember calling my sister at night and crying to her, telling her, I don't know what I'm going to do with my acne. My skin is burning and this acne thing is not going. Whatever products I used, they were not working on me because I was not sleeping well and I was stressing about it. So sleep and don't stress about it. And I also read a lot of law of attraction manifestation books at that time, and one thing I learned was say some positive things to your skin. So I made it a habit that every morning when I wake up, I just go and look at the mirror and say that you're looking beautiful, your skin is glowing, the acne marks are gone. And I was like repeatedly saying this, and you won't believe it changed my skin. These positive things definitely work. So law of attraction is totally a different video, so I want to make a video on that some other time. So try it, say these positive affirmations in the morning. It will help your acne to go away really very soon. So coming to the food habits, this is the major part of your acne journey, I would say. None of the products will work unless you're eating properly. So some of the foods to avoid if you have like hormonal imbalance is that dairy, white sugar and soy. So being a South Indian, I cannot live without my coffee or tea. So I used to drink like 6 cups of chai or coffee. So for me it was really very hard to quit dairy. What I did was I started reducing the cups I drank. So slowly I started reducing it to 4, and then now I drink only 2 cups of coffee. And sugar, like replace white sugar with palm sugar or country sugar, whichever you get in your place. And I don't eat soy, so that was very easy for me. So the next thing would be like foods to intake. So you need to include a lot of flax seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds into your diet. Include avocado, broccoli, carrots and beetroots into your diet, because beetroot, carrot, everything really helps with your skin. Also have lemon, amla into your diet, because they are like rich source of vitamin C. It will help your skin to get rid of the acne marks, I believe. And also drink like 3 to 4 liters of water, guys. I used to drink only half a liter of water, and it was a slow process for me to increase the water intake. So I increased it to 1 liter, then to 1.5 liter, and now I drink like 2 liters of water, excluding the water that comes with juice or the water I drink in the morning. So try to increase the amount of water you drink, because water, the more you drink, it is going to cleanse your body. It will get rid of all the toxins in your body, and that will help your skin to heal. So the healing is really very important for your skin. So coming to the routine part, so have a disciplined morning and night routine. Use the products that really works for you, a proper cleanser, toner and a moisturizer. And if you're going out, use a proper sunscreen. Irrespective of whether you go out or not, I think using a sunscreen is really very important. Coming to the products, I was using the Body Shop Tea Tree face wash. So my skin used to burn, so this face wash really helped my skin to give that cooling effect. And next for toner, I was using this Kiehl's Calendula alcohol free toner. This was really very good. Like I said, this also helped in reducing the acne. So for eye cream, I use this Body Shop Vitamin E under eye cream, and now I use this L'Oreal Paris. So these are the 2 eye creams that I was using. So this works well for me. So unless you get your proper sleep, none of the creams work, so please get your sleep. So this is a small version of the vitamin C serum I was using. This is Kiehl's powerful strength line reducing concentrate with hyaluronic acid in it. So I was using 2 bottles of it. So this was like a sample package that I got, and then I started using it. This really worked, and this really helped in reducing the acne marks. So I started using this product morning and as well as at night. As the name says, it is a repair serum, so it really repairs your skin. This is on a pricey side, but actually it is an investment. So if you could get your hands on this one, please do it. It really works wonders on your skin. So I was using this Avene thermal water. This thermal water was a savior last summer, and again I'm just repurchasing this every time. So I'm using this Avene Day Protector with SPF 30. So this was recommended by my doctor. So now I'm using this one, and this is again really very good. This doesn't leave a white cast, or this doesn't leave your skin like very oily. This is really very good. So I think Avene products are really very good for your skin, and my doctor has also recommended me to use this Cetaphil gentle skin cleanser now, so I'm using this currently. So coming to lip balm, so this is my Lotus Herbals raspberry lip balm. So now I am consulting a dermatologist to remove some of the warts on my face, and I do have some pigmentation which doesn't go, so I am consulting a dermatologist to remove that. So I want to share my journey again with you, probably after 3 or 6 months, to show how my skin has changed after visiting the dermatologist. So if you want to know how my skin changed, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll share my journey again with you guys. And follow me on my Instagram. I will leave the link in the description box below. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and also share this video with your friends who are suffering from acne. This will be helpful to someone or the other. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. So if you have any queries, please leave me in the comment section below. I'll be so happy to help you guys, because I was in a similar situation last year, and today I'm filming this video. So I'll be very happy to answering all your questions. So stay safe and take care of your skin. Until then, it's bye from Nivi. Bye bye.